He tried that in 2022, but his love of storytelling in sports brought him back first to HBCU Game Day, and now is the regional sports editor for Lee Enterprises. His journey embodies a passion for storytelling and a dedication to representing diverse perspectives in the media.
Three things are important to me in my journalistic career, three things that made a difference and got me to the point that I am today. Number one, being a kid in Greenville, North Carolina, instead of being out in the streets at 6 o'clock at night waiting for dinner or playing. And then I watched the CBS Evening News with Walter Cronkite. And while I was watching Cronkite, I would get some typing paper, I'd set up a little TV tray, and I would mimic him doing the evening news. I think my mom really liked it. She never said that much about it, but I think she enjoyed that I was doing that. It showed an interest. Who knew that somewhere down the line I would actually get to do that for real? It's truly, truly interesting. My father, he would go out on Sundays. He'd have to buy newspapers for the president of the local bank. And he'd come back home with the New York Times, he'd come back home with the Baltimore paper, he'd come back home with the News and Observer. And I always gravitated to the sports sections. And because I did that, it grew my interest in sports. There were good days and bad days, but I made it. And I made it for 43 years, which to me was remarkable. So there are so many people and so many things that I can point to that have resulted in the career I've had. But those three things I've just mentioned are the ones that stand out the most and the ones that have made the biggest difference in my life.